Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Today is Horde Day. You can tell by the thunder and the red skies above. So I'm all prepped and ready for it, folks. I said last episode maybe I would mine through it, and some of you even suggested that. Looks like everything's burned down over here. Maybe I have enough time to get some fuel going. But I'm all locked and loaded and ready to take this horde on. So why don't we just take it on, do it. Well, that one's still burning. It's full too. What do we need? Let's just turn it off for now. Let's turn it off for now. Let me decide that at a later date and time. This one can be pumping out some more cement while it smelts some down. Same here. Make sure I didn't have anything going in the workstations last episode. I slipped one on you on the weekend. Oh yeah, look at that. So I might have to, let me put the fuel in there. Well, I don't know. Let me check the other side first. I might have to adjust the volume. Things have been a little wacky lately with the sound. Okay, Molotovs. I did have some extras of those. We'll put them in there. Let's just put them all in away. Look at that. It's 100,000, 95,644 worth of Duke coins right there, folks. And there's our other stuff that we're going to need after we finish this horde. 20. Let's get this going again. Let that run out. Tell you what. That sounds really loud to me. I don't know. I apologize if it sounds out of whack this episode. We'll fix it. I'll listen back to it after the episode is done, and we'll try to fix that before the next recording. So, good news, folks. Good news. That gigabit, the 1,000 up, 1,000 down, they'll be here on Wednesday morning to install it. So if all goes well, everything works out properly for us, we will have gigabit. And I'm going to flip this sucker up to lossless setting, see how large the files are going to be, if my machine can even handle something like that, the capture rig, that is. And then we'll be uploading in the highest of qualities. Let's see how much. Yeah, I hear it running. So we do have a few shotgun shells that are gonna fire off. I tell you what, just to change things up a little bit, I have a 600 machete. What do I need to repair that machete? Forged steel. I need the most bones that I can get in this horde, okay? I think it might be in my best interest to start outside for this horde. Just start somewhere that's, comfortable, is away from the base. Key points, at least, of the base. That door is closed. That door is open. Yeah, we'll close it. Just to be safe. Oh, look at all those spotlights. Those things are going to be incredibly bright when we get them going. It's good stuff. 250. Yeah, we're locked and loaded. We have everything we need to successfully take on this horde. It'll be the first time, though, that I've started out on the ground and had to spend the entire horde out here. I imagine I'm probably going to run pretty low in ammo for the exploding crossbow bolt. So we're going to have to make the most of what we have. Same thing with beer. We're going to be running a little bit low starting out here on ground level. But we'll draw him over here to look at all of the blast spots there. Got to fix that when I go around and paint. I wonder how that happened. Maybe a cop exploded right there or something. It's not a lot of damage, but maybe exploding crossbow bolts shooting at him or something too. But we'll hang out under here. I ran a stream this morning for the modded version, the War of the Walkers mod. And it's okay. I've been enjoying it. Just trying to get your feedback, and if you felt like I should continue it. It looks like I'm not seeing hearing anyone say not continue it. I've had a few of you say definitely continue it. So we'll continue on with that mod and just see where we end up with it. Seems to be pretty cool. A lot of different things on there compared to here. And I gotta get all that figured out as we move forward with it. I'm gonna move my microphone a little closer. Sorry about the bumpity bump. Well, if I can, let's take a look here. 9578 is it's how many zombie kills I have. 9578. I just have to remember that number, and then we'll try to remember to take a look at it at the end. Last time was a low count because we have so many feral radiated zombies coming at us at this point in the game. It's hard to kill them all in a reasonable time. And so we didn't get as many bones as I would like to have gotten. I think we were around the 700, 800 mark, something like that. So hopefully this time be a little higher. I'm going to dial back the output on that compressor just a little bit. It sounds loud. We're going to find out what loud is here in a minute when these shotgun turrets start going off. Don't have many shells, but we do have some shells. And we'll try to lure them into this area to start out with and kind of run back and forth. Let me go ahead and get my beer in my hand so when the buzzer sounds, we're good to go. Might need to dial back the sound even more, but I guess that's what the volume is for, folks. You can just turn the volume down if it's a little bit too loud. As long as my voice is overpowering the sound of all the other stuff that's going on, then we'll be okay. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and drink my beer. And here they come. Oh, it's not loaded. I pulled the trigger, nothing happened. Boy, I didn't hit him with one of those bullets. Son of a gun. It gets a little laggy with the shotgun turrets going off and me being right here up underneath by them. Yeah, we're not going to do like we normally do. And normally we try to get all 100 plus zombies on the screen at one time, all spawned in. Today I'm just going to try to kill them. We're just going to try to kill them as quickly as we can because I need the bones. Try to use my exploding crossbow bolts as wisely as I can. Only up in the packs. Tell you what, let's help ourselves out here a little bit with the fire. Oh my! I'm on fire! Ah! That was bad. It was real bad. Real bad. Boy, they start to pile up fast, don't they? They start to pile up fast. Let's get another Molotov out there. Get them all burning. That zombie's on fire. Yeah, nice, laying them out. Now that right there is what's causing the damage to the bottom of the base. Probably, hindsight, I probably should have raised this base up another few blocks, you know, or at least one or two blocks. One or two blocks. Just gonna see if I could get rid of the crawlers. There we go. I know feral radiators this time. You know, they changed that up on us almost every horde. Sometimes we get all feral radiated cops. Sometimes we get all feral radiated whites. Sometimes we get both. Sometimes we get none or very few. It won't be until the later stages that we get some, but I have to stop wasting exploding crossbow bolts on individual zombies. And I also have to stop kiting them in the same location. We need to kind of change up our location a little bit here. Well, let's throw down a couple pipe bombs here. And shoot that pipe bomb. Yeah, like that. Ah, shoot. Well, we can rest well knowing that all the supports on the lighting system and all of that, it's all steel. It's all steel. So they can't just walk up in a few seconds and destroy those. Let's set them on fire again. Help turn them all nice and crispy. Nice crispy treats. Yeah, so we're not allowing the entire wave to pile up on the screen like we normally do. That's such a waste, because that whole time we could be killing them and having the getting the maximum amount of kills here. I just spent 52 exploding crossbow bolts, so we have to be aware of how many of those we've used. Oh, he hit me. Nice. That's what we want right there. We can get a nice little pile like that going. A lot of those on the ground weren't even dead. They're just stunned. Owie. Ah, there's a feral radiant cop starting to show up. Yeah, second wave must be here. Oh, Nurse Nancy, don't you hit me in the leg. You breaking my leg, girl. Tell you what, let's throw a couple pipe bombs. Let's see if we can get them in a circle here. Nice little circle. And yeah. Oh, doggies. Multiple doggies. And multiple bogeys inbound. Yeah, I don't want to get auto turret involved. I don't need to waste those bullets. Those are a little harder to come by. Let's get the, see if we can time it right here. Come on, Copper. Whoa! Bodies are flying. Oh, doggy. Get away from me, doggy. Don't you bite me. Don't you make me bleed my own blood. Oh, that poor fella has no arms and no legs. All right, let's light him up again. Oh, Mr. Doggy got me. He got me. Anybody got time for that? All right. Ah. Now we have to start making the cops explode here. Let's see if I can circle them with some of these. And fire into the middle. Yeah, nice. Oh boy. My leg is sprained. I ran into a crawler. Not good, folks. Not good considering we have 4 hours of this left. Well, 3 hours. There's Nancy doing a little body surfing. Look at that. Need to get these cops to explode. I That's what I really need to happen. If we can get them to explode, then they do a good bit of the work for us. I don't get credit for the kills, but you know that's okay. I get the bones. All right, let's move them. Let's move them. I've guided them around this location for too long now. It's time to get over into this nice, pretty open area right here. Yeah, I tell you what. Could we kite them through this shotgun area again? Guess we could. There are some shells left in there. I have to get Mr. Doggy. Mr. Doggy is chasing me down. Double doggy. I double dog dare ya. Those shotgun turrets start going off, I tell you what. All of that splattage. We've really not come over to this side yet, so let's do that. Let's kite them around here for a little while. Try and take those dogs out. Those dogs are they're pretty fast. They change directions quicker than the zombies do. Therefore, they can run me down because my little trick with kiting back and forth doesn't work as well when the dogs change directions like they do. All right, let's set them on fire again. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to heal again here in just a moment. Come on, baby, do me right. Do me right. Someone explode? My goodness. What does it take to get a cop to pop these days? There we go. I heard one pop. Let's see if we can get some more to pop. Ooh, that was a shot to the face. Shot to the face. The cops to blame. Nice, they're popping now. Beautiful. That's what we're looking for right there, folks. That's what we're looking for. It just took a little bit of burning, some pipe bombs. Whoa, that cop's head just shot up about 50 yards in the air. Uh-oh. I was out of beer. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Don't do it. These cops will be easy to pop here. One or two shots, and these cops usually tend to want to go shoot their head in the air. Let's see if we can get this big pack over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw these on the ground. Yeah, it's a little trickier. I have to change directions more often with a sprained leg. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm having to handle... Whoa, body's flying. I'm having to handle it a little differently this time around because I sprained my leg so early. Nice, the Hawaiian guy saved me. Alright, come on, pipe bombs. Pipe bombs, engage. Maybe not. I don't know where I threw them down now. There they are. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I was right next to that cop explosion and almost died. That was a close one. Well, let me go ahead and heal up just in case. Don't you get me with your crawling self. Oh, he moved right at the last moment. Right when I went to shoot him. Whoa, mama. Bodies in the air like they just don't care. Trying to hit that cop. I got him. There you go. I don't get credit for those kills, but they're bodies nonetheless. There's another pop. Well, it looks like, for the most part, you know, we're almost done. So I can start using some of these pipe bombs again. Get a little chain reaction going. Oh, look at the cops. Oh, doggy. Another cop popping. Yeah, we're trying to get the maximum amount of bones this time, and that's why I'm kind of spreading them all around, spreading the love around. Can you spread the love around? Oh, he's running with one leg. That was talent, folks. That was freak show talent right there. Running with only one leg touching the ground. Yes. Throw your arms in the air. Seems to be the kill point right there, though. I think I've wasted a lot of bodies. I have killed a lot in the same little patches, same little areas. Not intended. It just happened to work out that way. Ah, the soothing sounds of 4 a.m. Oh, that's right. Unless they're feral, we're not on the Always Run series. I forget sometimes. Oh, we're out of beer. It's a good thing I didn't get stunned right there. I'd have died. What are you doing, man? You leave me alone. Oh, you crazy feral whites. Oh, I'm bleeding. Let's get a first aid kit out and stop that bleeding. And let's run under here. Let's run across here. Draw them through the meat grinder again with whatever shells we have left in this thing. It's going to give me time to do that. Do you feel lucky, punk? Or do you? This thing's pretty potent. Pretty potent. Oh, you're not close enough to hit me. All right, let's go clean up the stragglers. I see a few over here. You know we're going to have a wandering horde in about 5 minutes or so. What do you have, soldier? You had a can. What do you have to be crawling with? He has nothing. He has no arms and no legs, but look at him go. He's like a giant grub worm, folks. We're going to leave Grub alone there. We'll call him Max Grub. Max Grub. Max Grub's just a getting it. I hate to kill old Max Grub. There's another soldier. All right, I tell you what. Since I'm all beat up, banged up here, that's a lot of carnage. That's a lot of bodies. I don't know if you're gonna hang here with me or not, but I need bones, folks. We're about to find out how many bones I just accumulated. Let's look at the kill count. So I don't know what I was at now. I forgot what I told you. I forgot what I told you. Whoops. But yeah, I guess you'll know because you can just skip back and say, oh, you were at this.
I don't know, but it's a lot of zombies.
That's right, Rodney. There's a lot of zombies. Well, we're going to fix our broken leg and antibiotic real quick. Because you know we're going to have a wandering horde come any moment now. Most likely dog horde. It seems like it's always a dog horde right after the regular horde. Let me get myself all patched up with a splint and whatnot. Then we'll go back down there. Don't really need the 44 anymore, so we can put that away. And the 44 ammo, the pipe bombs, don't need that. Don't need this. I get my auger back on the belt. Get that. Let me get first aid. Use some antibiotics. Gonna use a bandage. And I might as well eat and drink real quick before we get started with this because, well, I'm good on the eating part. But let's drink. I'll drink to that. Okay. Exploding crossbow bolts. Do we have any more? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give me some of those. A little some of that. And I have the steel in my inventory to repair my machete if it breaks. We might break it, folks. I don't know. But I got to get to work before these bodies start to despawn. You know, don't despawn for a while. But sometimes when you have a lot of bodies piled around like that, they will despawn on you. So for you know, good many of you probably have already tuned out. You're not even hearing this. So, on you. Because you don't know I just did that. Because you weren't here. But if you are here, well, I appreciate your support. You are a die-hard Grand Spartan fan. If you're still here watching and listening to the sound of my voice, you're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person even if you aren't. But if you are, you're extra beautiful. And I love you. Just don't tell the others they tuned out. So I said I wasn't going to loot, but it would be nice to get a couple scavenging levels while we're doing this, you know? At least one. Maybe if I see a scavenging level pop up, I want. I don't need the stuff. I don't need the stuff on them. As long as I click on them like that real quick before I knife them, I get that. That counts as my scavenging, you know, for looting. Oh, we'll take that. Little perp and some rockets. You know, I'm going to go ahead and drink a beer. Because you know it's coming, folks. It's just a matter of time. Maybe it's just going to be a regular old wandering horde. But I feel the fuzzy. I feel the tickle of the fuzzy on my rear end. If you follow the channel, you know what I'm talking about. I'll take those military boots. Yeah, I've gotten very practiced at loot knife. Loot knife. And we had so many hordes early on in the game that we did this with. Now, that's a lot of bodies, though. Someone, you know, maybe one of you can tell me if you're still watching. You're one of these hardcore fans that's sitting around watching the looting of the bodies. Let me know how many bodies we did take out. How many zombies we took out. I don't need that. I'm full wellness. Because I don't know. I forgot the number I spat out at you at the beginning of the episode. We're already 31 minutes deep. It's gonna be a long episode. I'm moving through this quickly though, folks. I'll just keep repairing this machete to keep it at maximum efficiency. You know what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Oh, really, zombies? Really? We're going to try to let them pass on by, because it's funny, he swung, he hit like the air, and a little bit of blood popped out of the air. Alright, maybe they won't see me over here. I don't feel like dealing with them. We just killed off enough zombies to hold me over for a little while. Let's get these back here. Curious how many bones I'm going to get if I can get all of these before they despawn. There's purple wrench, but we can make those. Okay, make sure they moved on. I'm moving on. That's what they're singing. Be pretty cool in this series if we could cap out our scavenging, but you know the old Grand Spartan buys everything he needs from the trader and doesn't ever scavenge anything. We started out by scavenging when we really needed things from the zombie horde, but been many, many hordes since we have looted zombies. That's also surprising. We're day 162. Put 162, roughly, let's just say 150 hours into this series. And, well, I mean, technically, I guess we put 162 hours into it. But just looking at travel time and things like that, you know, we could probably take off 15 hours or so overall. Little miscellaneous things where we weren't doing anything productive. But we put a solid 150 hours into building this base. I think it was day 14 when we started building this base. I don't know, but really, lady? Oh, it's a feral radiated and another screamer. 2 screamers. Oh boy. What do we got here? What do we have here? Oh, she got up. Don't you scream again. She is tanky. I couldn't kill her. She just kept coming. Come on, man. I got bodies to clean up here. What are you doing, man? Take him out. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Brought him to his knees. Yeah. Get down, Kappa. Oh. Don't be shooting my base. Got him right in the gut. Call that the gut buster. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Oh boy, this is a lot of bodies, folks. This is a lot of bodies. Not gonna lie to you. We're just gonna start knifing. I don't need this loot. But if I don't do this, you know, we made our almost our last batch of glue episode or so ago, and that last 1,000. And you know how we go through glue and duct tape to make glue to make the duct tape, and we would go through a ton of glue. So I have no choice but to kind of do this time around. And maybe if I do it this time around, it'll be a long time, many hordes before I have to do it again. We go through a lot of glue, but it takes a little while. Couple weeks, few weeks or so before we start, putting a dent in what will accumulate here now. 3-4 weeks in game. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna say 1,200 bones for this horde. That's what I'm gonna say. I think last horde we got about 700, but I think our last horde we knifed the bodies. We got about 700, but I'm gonna have to say this is about 1,200 a day. That's a really high number, but I think it's gonna be something like that. If I had paid attention to the kill count, I could have probably estimated very close to what it's gonna be, but I didn't. I just don't remember what number I told you before the horde started. Some people probably look at this and skip through the video, and they end up where I'm at now, and they're like, "What? You're not looting the bodies, man! All that wasted loot." Old Grand Spartan doesn't need loot at this stage, folks. Not like this. Not this kind of loot. Not this junky stuff. Nothing I can't buy from the trader. Virtually an unlimited supply of Duke coins. Got 100,000 of them sitting in there waiting on me, plus whatever I already have with those garage doors. Just from all the cars I scrap, folks. If you do something like what I've done, I hope that you learned that, you're going to get a lot of springs, a lot of mechanical parts, and things that you can't use all of them. There's just not enough things in the game that use that stuff. But you're going after engines, right? You're going after engines and batteries maybe, but mostly engines. And what you come away with, a ton of radiators, springs, mechanical parts. Well, someone said, hey, instead of selling those things off, why don't you make garage doors? And it was a beautiful suggestion, It cuts down on your supply, and pipes too. You make some pipe bombs or whatever, but make them into stuff and just sell them to the trader that way. It sells for better. And they'll buy more of them. Because let's say I have 8 stacks of mechanical parts. Well, he's not going to buy but a few of those stacks, right? But if I make them into garage doors, yeah, it takes a lot to make a stack of garage doors. See, he's gonna buy all those from me. I don't know how many garage doors will go in a stack. I've only sold 41 at a time. I don't know. Maybe 250, maybe 500. I don't know. What would that be? Roughly. Like 10,000? No. 1 million Duke coins is what it would total. If you sold him a full stack, if it stacked to 500, it would be close to 1 million Duke coins to sell him a stack. Like you'd just be pooping out little Duke coins everywhere you went. There'd be a little trail. Why I go everywhere with my mining helmet on? I just forget, folks. I forget. It's daytime. I know it's daytime. So that's a good way to kind of unload what you get that you don't need from those cars. I don't know how many cars we actually scrapped. Probably should have put a little mark down in a notebook every car we scrapped and kept track of that so we could say this series, you know, we scrapped 1,439 cars or whatever it is, you know, whatever the number would have been. I'm sure it wasn't that many, but we scrapped a ton of them. We're going to go ahead and repair this thing. Well, is it still... Can I get them in 2? 1, 2. We're still getting them in 2. When I can't get them in 2, we'll repair it. How about that? I say let's throw some of this stuff out here. Yeah, we've already almost exceeded in bones what we got last Horde. We're already up over 750. And the Hordes are easy. You know, they're not hard to take on, even at this difficulty. You see what I do. As long as you have exploding crossbow bolts. I mean, pick your poison. You know, you can use guns if you want to. My guns don't do any damage. I don't have any skills in guns, so it's a waste of a lot of brass and gunpowder and lead for me to be shooting them with guns. And you look at it that way. Look at it that way. All I need, a little bit of duct tape. What do you need to make exploding crossbow bolts? Yeah, gunpowder, a little bit of steel, which is unlimited virtually. Wood unlimited, feathers, they're everywhere. The gunpowder, but let's do a 7.62 and compare. 7.62 round, look at that. Lead, brass, gunpowder. How many of those does it take to kill a zombie on this difficulty? You know? Certainly not one. You're not killing a feral radiated cop on this difficulty with one shot to the head. Now, I don't know how many you'd have to shoot him with, but I don't think you'd want to run around like I do with a sniper rifle either. Probably want to have an AK or something, you know? Fully automatic weapon. But the exploded crossbow bolts just seem so much more efficient. Don't have to worry about brass. Don't have to worry about lead. Just a little bit of gunpowder. They all take gunpowder, so. And it's more fun. It's more fun. It's actually, you know, none of the guns do AoE damage. The exploding crossbow bolts do, and that saved my life so many times. Even if I have to shoot at my feet, you know, if I shoot at my feet to, if I get bum rushed, and that's probably not an appropriate term to use, but you know, if I get rushed and I get stunned, I just shoot my feet, boom, done, out of there. They all get knocked back, stunned, knocked down, dead, whatever, delimbed, and I get away. Well, I hope those bodies on the other side don't despawn. I'm kind of counting on that the fact that they won't. Yeah, still slicing and dicing in 2 slices, so you know I won't repair it until I can't do it in 2 slices. Is that a screamer? Yep. Well, this is the most bodies we've had in a while. We used to have big hordes or spread the bodies out like this a long time ago, and then we kind of quit on that and just tried to kill them, you know, collect them and make a little zombie train, little conga line out of the zombies and have fun with them. And it was time to get serious again today, folks. Yeah, actually, on the new series that I'm doing with the mod, the War of Walkers, I'm knifing all of the zombies for their bones. Because glue is the one thing that I found is kind of hard to come by early game. And we use it so much on Alpha 16 for everything. But I've been pretty fortunate. You know, with the zombies, as many as I've come across and killed, I knife them. I've had a decent amount of bones, a decent amount of glue. I was able to make a, the mini bike seat and the all handlebar, all that stuff, and then crossbow, and still had plenty left over. I had never really done that until Alpha 16, and it was Vamp. Nita Shoba said one day, said, "Man, you're way out in the middle of nowhere. Where are you getting all your paper from? There's no bookstore close to you." He said, "Oh, I make my own." I was like, "You make your own? Well, all those shotgun turrets and everything?" He's like, "Yeah." He said, "I just knife all the zombies after the horde, make glue out of it. Got a little tree farm. Boom, there's my paper for my shotgun shells." It's like, you're kidding me. So I picked that up. So I learned a little something from him about that. I had never done that before until he said that, and that encouraged me to level up my knife skills, my bladed weapon skill, just to get the extra harvest count. Would have never done it had he not told me that he was getting all of those bones with having the capped out skill and, able to make all his own paper. I've never done that. All right, there we go. Now it's taking 3, so the machete's almost broken. Makes sense. Well, okay, if we're able to knife all these zombies, they don't despawn on me, I was way low on the bone count. We might be around 1,800 or more. Well, let's see, though. Let's see if the bodies start to despawn on the other side. Because we're already halfway through the next day, so they may actually start to despawn here before long. This is kind of hypnotizing. Ah, goodness, there's a lot of bodies all over the place. They're just everywhere. All right, well, we're more than halfway done. If I had done a little better job of maybe kiting them around 360 degrees around the base, all the way around, probably would have gotten even more bones. But I noticed a lot of the bodies were despawning on top of each other, even though I was kind of kiting them around. I didn't do a very good job of kiting them around. I could have done a better job of that, especially over on this side over here. I noticed a lot of bodies being despawned, so we probably lost, a couple hundred bodies or so. From what I was seeing, you'd see 8 or 10 at a time just boop, 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 just despawn, fall on top of another body, and that's all right. We're still gonna get a good many. It'll be worth our while. It'll be enough for almost a couple thousand glue, maybe. That's gonna last us. It's gonna last us a while. All right, so there were a lot of cops in one area. It's kind of curious what some of those cops may have had on them. I guess this wasn't the patch of cops. Nah, must have not been. Thought it was. Well, folks, if we, like I said, if it works out Wednesday morning, and I can get this fiber put into the house, I'm expecting these episodes. I might have to Google this and find out if YouTube kind of frowns upon episodes or videos uploaded being a super large file size. I'll have to figure that out. Because we're going to go from the 30s and 40s in gig size to the hundreds, you know, if this lossless setting works out and my capture rig will handle it and all of that. So I should be able to upload those quickly. Are the bodies getting squishy or something? Some of them are just a one slice done. Notice that? Like that one. Like that one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, I like that. One shot, done. Yeah, get more of that. It'd be nice if I could do all of them in one shot. You should be able to with the machete being max level, the skill being max level as well. We should be able to knife these things in one shot. Shouldn't take 2 slices. Whatever bones I'm going to get per body. This way, I should get that many just for 1 slice. Yeah. I like that 1 slice done. A little bit of honey. Remember that commercial? What you eating? Nothing, honey. Ooh, you people are going to be all boned out. Well, that Grand Spartan, he boned me good today. Gave me a good boning. The old lady's going to be like, what? Oh, your old man. Wait a minute, what? He did what to you? Yep, the bonage is real. I thought it was another Wandering Horde. It was just a random walker out there. Need to have that beer handy in case I need to take off running. From doggies, bears, wolves, whatever. How many do we have left? Right there. That's the last little bit of it right there, folks. Folks, we might be up in the 2,500 range. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many. As long as they don't despawn, I'm real curious how many bones we actually are going to get from this horde. This may be a record. We might set a record for bones here today, folks. And you go tell everyone that, boy, Grand Spartan boned me good today. For over an hour. He was boning me. Maximum bonage here, folks. That's all I provide. That's all I offer. I don't know if I'd go around saying that in public, but I don't think people would quite understand what you were talking about unless they were familiar with the game and my channel. They might think something else. We're still going, folks. Still going. You probably just got up, went and made yourself a sandwich, used the restroom, fixed a drink, checked on your dog, maybe fed the dog too, went out, got your mail, came back, and I'm still going. Still going. Still going. Tempted to repair my machete again. It's down to half quality. See if we can do... Oh, no, there's one shot on that one. One hit point left on that one, though. See if we can one-shot some of these zombies again, these bodies. Oh, the sun's coming out. They're one-shot in those. One-shot in those. Oh, boy. Let's just get these few over here, and then we'll move over to the big, huge pile. Nice. Yeah, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this episode to run as long as it has. I'm actually tight on time today, folks, and I don't know if this episode will make it to you today. Today is Monday. Ran a stream. You know, I'm still working with a less than superior connection over here. And with an episode this long, gosh, this is going to be like 60 gigs or something like that. This is going to be a large episode. It's going to take me a while. I don't know if I'll get this out today or not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. This is about like running a stream right here without interaction with you all. Maybe not as much blabbing, as much talking on my part. I seem to do a lot of talking in those streams. Yeah, there are people that watch the videos that don't ever get to join us in the streams, and then one day they'll join us in the stream. They're like, whoa, this is a lot different than your Let's Play, Spartan. I don't think I was quite expecting this. Well, you know, a little more energy. A little more energy involved in the live streams. Let's go ahead and repair this thing again. Boy, I lowballed this one. I just didn't know. I didn't know. Said this might be the most zombies that we've took the knife to ever. I don't know. Maybe there were some older ones where we had this many, but I certainly did spread them out this time. Well, just rest easy knowing that you won't have to sit through this again for a while, as we're going to get about 2,000 glue out of this horde. Think if I were looting and a lower quality knife and all, how long this would take. We'd be here for 2 hours. We would be here for 2 hours. We've already been here for an hour. 58 minutes in now. We're on the last leg of it now, folks. Look at that. Last bit of cleanup. I mean, it's like lulling me to sleep here, that noise, that, you know, the gut splatter noise. It's kind of creepy that that's actually lulling me to sleep, but it's hypnotizing. How did I miss that body? And we'll have enough fat to fuel up a forge or something. If you weren't aware you could do that, you can. We figured that out a while back. You can fuel your fire or your forges. Probably should use the fat for my cooking fire, you know, and use the wood, the logs for the forges. We'd only have to have one stack of fat to cook everything we ever needed to cook, as long as we turned it off when it's done. You know, one stack of fat would last us forever. Burns for a while in the fire. I'll get these couple over here first. Then we're gonna do a bone count, see what we got. Hope you all took your guesses before we got started here as to how many we were going to get. Hope you made some guesses and have a figure in mind. No, I did. I said, what did I say, like 1,200 to start out with or something like that? And I thought I was going high. Ha! No, I did not get that right. Boom, 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 boom. Little Price is Right fail. All right. Let's throw out the fat or the meat, the rotted flesh. Look at that right there, folks. 2,074 bones and over a stack of fat. 2,074 bones. That might be a record. It might be a record. I wanted to say our record was about 1,800. That's a lot of bones, folks. That's a lot of bones. Because you even consider that. Going from 1,700 or 1,800 to 2,000, how many more bodies that is to get that number? That's a lot. Lot. Let's stick them in the box and see what it looks like. Well, look at that, folks. We just resupplied ourselves in bones. Them bones, them zombie bones. I'm going to stick this in here like that. Brass in there. Ammo in there. And iron, I had enough for one more repair in there. Go ahead and get my auger. Oh, everything. I already got it. All right. It's good. It's good. All right, folks. That was it. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. Appreciate you hanging out here with me. You're a trooper if you hung out till the end. But you have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.